shooting guard, Scotch number 14. At the other forward position, Jeremy Grant. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the other guard position, Darius Garland. The head coach of the visiting team is Bill Donovan. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At shooting guard, at 5'9", number 18, Isaiah Thomas. Starting at the power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Marvin Bagley III. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 7, Killian Hayes. Start at center, standing 6'11", number 0, Jalen Duran. The other forward position at 6 feet 7 inches, number 13, Cade Cunningham. Your Detroit Pistons head coach is Dwayne Casey. Let's hear it for your home team.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Cade Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked number 1, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Pistons, we've got Cade Cunningham, Duran out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Hayes, and it's Thomas in at the 2. We've got 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now Hayes. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Bagley. Lets it go. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Grant, right side. Clock at 6. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
At the line for the away team, number 14, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And here's Cunningham. Outside Bagley. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Garland against Hayes. Garland up top. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here they come with numbers in transition. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Jeremy Graham.
He's the kind of player every team is looking for. Cunningham understands both how to move the ball and how to create for himself.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Already during his young career, B.A. Cade Cunningham has flashed the potential of becoming a generational talent with this all-around game.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. You know, with Cunningham, Smitty, his talent caught the attention of future Hall of Famer Kevin Durant.
B.A., after they matched up, Durant said he's somebody who can wreck a whole defensive game plan with his size, talent, and skill. That's game recognizing game.
Now here's Hayes. He had 9 points in his last time out.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And down it goes. 2 points. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Thomas. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Garland against Hayes. He buries it from 3. He's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back to Cunningham.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Shoots from 12. Sharp grabs the miss. And here's Detroit. 4-point game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Cunningham against Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Rozier outside. Offline with a 3. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Moody misses. Now here's Diallo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Stewart, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Moody misses. Smart with the ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Diallo on the wing. Over Oladipo. Diallo, no good. Shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Moody. Second chance effort. And it's blocked.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And it's Smart missing. .105 left in the opening quarter. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now it's time to take another view of that.
What's good, Club?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Sharp. .55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rozier against Oladipo. Kicks it out to Smart. This one for three. No good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oladipo, the pass to LeVert. Looking to end the drought. That shot off the mark. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Pass to Rozier. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he drives in. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Oladipo. From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Kate Cunningham out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Duran. And it's Nimhart in at the shooting guard position.
Home team foul. Kelly Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
LeVert outside. Here's Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot by LeVert, no good. And here's Detroit, trailing by 4. One thing to keep in mind with Marvin Bagley III, he's still so young.
It seems like he's been around forever, BA, but he was just 19 when he was drafted, the 2nd overall pick in 2018. His averages are great when he plays, so I think we got to give the young fella a little bit of time.
They've got Karis LeVert. Okoro is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Darius Garland. Grant's shot is off. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hayes finds Cunningham. There's the 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
Pass to Okoro. And stolen by by Bagley. Here's Nembhard. No good with the triple. Okoro on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. Okoro, no good. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. No luck on that one. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Pass to Graham. Garland against Cunningham. A little mid-range shot is up. Good. He hits the jumper. Garland's got his first basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
They throw good, Bagley. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside White. Pass to Okoro. Jacks up a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Here's Duren. Cunningham outside. Here's Nembhard. Here's Bagley. And there it is for him. Bagley's got his second bucket on the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Fader on the way. Adebayo, no good. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. To the paint. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by White. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
2 seconds. At the line for the away team, Isaac Okoro taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw is good. Well, Detroit's shooting only 23% so far. Here's Thomas. That one's wide left.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Good on the shot.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Here's Thomas. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul, 13 foul. Shooting for the away team, number 14. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Sharp, he's checked in for Detroit. Rozier comes in for Thomas. Hits both from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Smart outside. Pass to Diallo from outside the arc. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Moody. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Diallo on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
There's 1:40 left in the half. Down low. Adebayo. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Despite their early struggles from the field, they have the lead and look like they're finally coming together as an offensive unit.
Now here's Rozier. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
The shot, no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. The 3. Here's Sharp. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for your home team, Day'Ron Sharp. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Moody. Jacks up a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 8 now. Smart passes to Diallo. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Smart against Garland. Over Smart. Garland no good. Diallo outside. To win the drought. And the finish by Rozier as he lays it in.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here now with Dwayne Casey. Coach, how do you assess your shot selection and your decision-making offensively?
Well, we had some good looks. We just got to make sure we keep our poise and composure and knock them down. We had some good looks. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of juice, a lot of speed, a lot of quickness. We made some mistakes defensively, not matching up quick enough. So, again, we got to keep our composure and stay with our game plan defensively.
Good luck. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 1. Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Hayes. And it's Nembhard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one's good. He's got 10.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Thomas, that's good.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Garland against Hayes. Well, the Pistons shooting just around 26% for the game. For the lead. Kept alive. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and he also didn't give up on that possession.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Nembhard.
Hey, Cunningham.
With the 10-footer. Tries yet again. No good off the glass.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Duran. Tries a 10-footer. And count that. 2 points. And a chance for one more at the line.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team. Duran. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, the success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
Good on both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
For the away team, Bam Adebayo at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. both free throws good for Adebayo. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sharp, hounded by Adebayo. They get it again. Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's LeVert for three. Knocks down the triple.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
To the wing on the left. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Jeremy Grant.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Second personal foul. First foul. At
What's
the
up?
line for your home team, Marvin Bagley third, shooting one.
Here's Garland. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And he recovers it. And here's Garland. Over Hayes. And the shot falls short that time.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Count it. And now an 8-point Detroit lead.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Now here's Garland. Grant outside. Pass to Okoro. 4 on the clock. Over Cunningham. Okoro, no good. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And it's Cunningham missing. Shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Outside Garland. Shot from the low post is good. Garland's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Detroit calls timeout. Pistons shooting just 33% so far in this game. Cunningham outside. Diallo outside. It's stolen away. Pass to Oladipo. Now here's Grant to the middle. And stolen by Diallo. And they're pushing it up. Rozier against Oladipo. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Stewart, he's checked in for Diallo. Bagley finds Rozier. Shoots over Grant. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Grant.
Rozier, the third, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Here's LeVert. That shot missing. Cunningham with some nice D for Detroit. They've got 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter.
It's been so fun to watch the growth of Isaiah Stewart. This is a big man who continues to show impressive strides. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Rozier. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Stewart has quickly become a valuable player in this team's rotation.
BA, I like his hustle on both ends of the floor, and he gets after it on the glass. This guy wants to keep getting more minutes and have more responsibility. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And Rozier, here we go. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeVert with a rebound. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Moody. This for the tie. The shot comes out. Smart passes to Cunningham. And the basket is good. Cunningham's got 9 points.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Smart outside. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The third quarter comes to a close. The Pistons up 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Bam Adebayo. Darius Garland is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Okoro. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
First team foul. Shooting for your home team, Andrew Nembhard. At the line for 2.
shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to White. Now here's Garland. He's defended by Hayes. Now Adebayo. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds now. Out to the wing, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Garland against Hayes. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Diallo.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Sharp, he's checked in for Diallo. That's good from Garland. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Sharp. Cunningham outside. Here's Nembhard. Bagley with it. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Cunningham outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Thomas, he's checked in for Sharp. Good on the second one. Well, Detroit's shooting only 31% in the game. Garland against Hayes. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Number 14.
Pass to Garland. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Inside. And that one's good. Bagley. And the Pistons lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And it's all tied up.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Bagley. 5 on the clock. Over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Okoro can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Pistons have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now Hayes puts up a 3. Offensive rebound.
You can't forget to box out Cade, using that length to track down second chance opportunities.
Gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. To the paint. Here's Okoro. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Sharp, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham.
For the away team, Okoro, 2 shots.
The first one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Thomas. Here's Sharp. Hounded by Adebayo. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for your home team, Isaiah Thomas, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Stewart, he's checked in for Sharp. And so he hits both. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Garland. The teardrop. The rebound by Stewart.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Nembhard, good. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
They get it back. Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bagley. And here's Hayes. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Out to Garland. Adebayo with it. Back to Garland. Shoots it from the corner. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. Detroit calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Sharp, he's checked in for Detroit. Smart comes in for Nembhard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Dwayne Casey had some advice for his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort effort we need.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Defended by Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smart with the defensive effort. For Detroit, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sharp. Goes up again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Team 4. Shooting for your home team. They run Sharp at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Thomas. Smart outside. And too long on the shot. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Out to Garland. Over Smart. Garland no good. Detroit shooting only 31% in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Here's Thomas with the teardrop. Deflected. Here's the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Nembhard, he's checked in for Smart. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Moody.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Shooting for the away team. Darius Clark. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
To the right side. Pass to Thomas. Looking to win the run. No good that time. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Penalty situation. At the line for the away team, Darius Clark taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Here's Nembhard. It counts.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrifice. Just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just, playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Let's meet your Baltimore starting lineup. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 25, Chris Duarte. Starting at small forward, at 7'0", number 23, Lauri Markkanen. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. At the center position, at 6'6", number 31, Zion Williamson. The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 77, Luka Doncic. Doc Rivers is the head coach for your home team. Make some noise for your Baltimore starting five.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Christie. Then it's Evan Mobley. And for Baltimore, Siakam is out there with Williamson. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Duarte in at the 2 spot. Richard, this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat. It covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded. But look, it happens this time of year.
Warriors foul. Evan Mobley. First personal
Baltimore
foul.
shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And so he hits both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Passes to Williams. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Siakam. 3 on the clock. Duarte off target from the wing. Christie against Doncic. Christie the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Christie. Shoots over Doncic. That one wide left. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Baltimore.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Christie. James Harden, he's checked in for Doncic. And good on the second, so he makes them both. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Harden on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
For Baltimore, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Baltimore with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Harden. All alone. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
So it's the Warriors now. Harden missing his last shot. Christie kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Harden. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Duarte. Back to Harden. And he's good on the free ball. Harden's got 5.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors getting another chance here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Kuminga's come in for Baltimore. And he sinks the second. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Baltimore. Out left to the wing. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fires from deep. The shot no good by Duarte. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Jackson.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Here's Siakam. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. Jackson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Siakam against Jackson. Goes up on the block. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Christie, guarded by Harden. From 12 feet out. And that one hits back iron. Baltimore shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. The shot no good by Duarte. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter, so they take the lead.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Baltimore.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Gordon, who's checking in for Baltimore. Murray comes in for Duarte. Baltimore on offense, trailing by 2. Back to Murray. Over quickly, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Offensive rebound, and the basket by Jackson.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harden the pass to Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Quickly. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors. Siakam, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Baltimore shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Jackson finds Quickly. Here's Butler for 3. Rebound by Murray. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Can't hit from in close.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Siakam. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Kuminga. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And I love what Butler gives this team on the defensive end. And can guard a number of positions and does a good job with his help team.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. We've got Kuminga. He's out there with Markkanen. Doncic out there with Williamson. And it's Duarte in at the 2-guard spot. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Mobley is out there with Sharp. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jackson, and it's George in at the shooting guard position. Now here is George. 9-point game his last outing, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for the Warriors, Jackson at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Baltimore trails by 6. Doncic finds Markkanen. Duarte, there we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Jackson looking around.
Bullets foul. Jonathan Kuminga. First personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For the Warriors, Jackson, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Bullets. 6-point game.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possessions should make this a much more contested game.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
And the Warriors making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Sharp. Williams trying to break free. Sharp. That's good.
For 3.
Sharp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Doncic. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. 6 on the shot clock.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The 3 for Doncic. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Sharp. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Now here's Sharp. He's guarded by Markkanen. Williams against Williamson. Knocks it loose. Driving in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
And Baltimore calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Substitution for the Warriors, 0. Darian Seabrook.
And the pass to Duarte. Kicks it to Markkanen. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duarte. Sinks the triple. Duarte's got 5 points now this quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Siakam is checked in for Zion Williamson. Aaron Gordon comes in for Kuminga. James Harden, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Jamal Murray in for Doncic. He throw good. Mobley. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
From deep, it's tipped. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Guarded by Harden. Mobley outside. Here's quickly. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Evan Mobley.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Baltimore, Chris Duarte. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
1:11 left here in the second. Pass to Butler. Williams trying to break free. Gordon with the defensive effort. Baltimore trails by 5. Siakam finds Murray. Outside Gordon. The 3. Murray, no good. The Warriors shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And that one's good by Butler.
Yeah, and Butler is a menace to the defense partner. I don't think that was a Petty or a Manny. That was a facial.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Siakam left side. Clock at 6. And here they come. And the basket is good. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Intercepted. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead, up 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Well, for the Warriors, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that change.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge, and the challenge was how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
We've got Kuminga, Williamson out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Doncic, and it's Duarte in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
The line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Baltimore making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Evan Mobley's checked in for Butler. And he makes both free throws. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Dishes to Mobley. Siakam pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Siakam. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back at 2. Here's Williamson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And spectacular plays just seem to find this kid. Williamson with a great sense of time and space there.
Doncic against Christie. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Duarte. He's got 12. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. A nice shot by Mobley. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
for your Baltimore Dancers.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll get another chance. Here's Duarte. Offensive rebound. Here's Doncic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sharp. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, here's Mobley. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Mobley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And Baltimore calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
For Baltimore, Aaron Gordon is checking in for Siakam. And it's James Harden in for Duarte. And the Warriors also making a change. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Gordon. No points in the game yet for him. The 3 for Doncic. Williamson kicks to Markkanen. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Baseline jumper. Here's Mobley. And the layup falls. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Up top, Doncic quickly covering and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And so confident, even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. That free throw good from Doncic. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Quickly kicks to George. Pass to Sharp. And here is Quickly. Mobley with the bounce pass. From deep, George. Baltimore with the rebound. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Markkanen can't get it to go.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Baltimore trails by 8. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic against Mobley. Fade away. The offensive rebound.
Carving out space with his size Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
The feed to Butler over Gordon, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team.
The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Murray's subbed in for Luka Doncic. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:12 left to play here in the third. Harden kicks to Kuminga. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. Over to the left wing. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Harden looking it over. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Feeds it to Butler. Outside, George. Defended by Kuminga. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jamal Murray at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. And so Murray nails both of them. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. Here's Siakam. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Here's Harden. Buries it down low. Harden's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Baltimore.
It's tough to defend that. The defense was there. Harden just makes a difficult shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Now here's Murray. Passed to Duarte. 6 on the shot clock. The layup missed.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Doubled by Murray. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
So it's the Warriors now. Just 3 to shoot. Butler. Good D by Siakam.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Murray kicks to Markkanen. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. For Baltimore, Zion Williamson comes in for James Harden. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Murray. Christie's checked in for the Warriors. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
He misses the free throw.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 10. He's guarded by Markkanen. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
One shot.
One shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bullets.
Baltimore
trailing by 13. And Baltimore calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Second personal foul. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Warriors.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Clock at 4. Lets it go from 14.
Good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Here's Duarte. Gilgeous Alexander covers.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's Christie. Shoots. No good. Shot missing. Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Williams. And it's Doncic missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander making the play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Baltimore trails by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
The shot's good from Christie.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Baltimore calls time here. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore dancers. Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore dancers. Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore dancers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Now, here's Markkanen. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Warriors leading by 14. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Christie. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Passes it to Christie. From the top of the key, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Warriors lead by 16. Pass to Siakam. He feeds it to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Mobley. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. The shot by Williams, no good for Baltimore. They've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Good on the shot. 16 points for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
Stolen by Markkanen. And it's Baltimore on the break. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Baltimore moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Shai. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno. Great.
I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. Going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can, sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up. So
I've been playing all night. They don't sleep.
Good contest. Oh wow. All right. We can't let a goose egg happen. Not on our.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Robert Williams out there with John Collins. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Kispert in at the 3. And for Denver, Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Knight in at the 4. Here's Kispert. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. Jokic grabs the board. Nunn with it. Porter the pass to Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You gotta box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Pass to Kispert. Lillard outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Jokic passes to Nunn. Over Kispert. Nunn, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well. 1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
They get it back. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Knight. Here's Caldwell Pope. Defended by Brown. Here's Knight. And another miss by Denver. Lillard outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And both free throws good for Lillard.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Jackson outside. Pass to Knight. Lets the three fly. And again, Denver no good. For Austin, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Brown with it. Jackson in his pocket. And here's Lillard. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 now.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Kispert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Corey Kispert. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. No good on the second free throw. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes. Having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Brian.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Bryant, he's checked in for Knight. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. Collins with it, covered by Bryant. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Substitution on the court.
And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. 5th is Damian Lillard.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there, each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The touch on Lillard's shot is exceptional. Making looks in the mid-range seem easy.
Pass to Holiday. To the inside. Jackson for 3. Collins with the rebound. For Austin, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the left side wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Holiday. The three is up. And another miss by Denver.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Brown. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Bryant. Up top, Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
You've got to be careful and on point with Reggie Jackson as a defender because he is so good at drawing that contact and making you put him at the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Murphy, he's checked in for Brown. And so Jackson nails both of them. 1:52 left in the first. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Here's Holiday. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 7 points.
If Jackson finds a shot at the arc, look out. This guy has become very consistent from out there.
And he buries his first look.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Holiday. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here's a look at some stats from Michael Porter.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The 3, here's Lillard. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
3-pointer Holiday. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Off target from outside.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Jackson against Lillard. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Austin. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Nuggets team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, down by 12.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were ticky-tack, no doubt. But nonetheless, damage was done.
They've got Brooke Lopez. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kispert. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Pass to Gafford. Porter pulls it in. And here's Denver. The 3 is up. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's Brown. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And the first one at the line is good.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Knight, he's checked in for the Nuggets. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Second shot opportunity, and he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right side Porter. Outside Nunn. 5 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Nuggets, Kendrick Nunn. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 2, and again, Denver no good. For Austin, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Knight in his last outing with 12 points. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. They get it back. Jokic uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jokic passes to Nunn. Porter in the post. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Nunn, tightly guarded, hauled in by Brown.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Hawkins. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from 3-point range. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Kispert. Now Gafford, covered by Jokic. Now here's Brown from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. He almost always makes the right decision. And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Austin, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, BA. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Robert Williams checked in for Gafford. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Hawkins. Shoots over Collins. Hawkins can't get it to go.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Hawkins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Holiday. Outside Nunn. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Williams. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Hawkins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, you played on the Suns team, whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up.
Take a break.
You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
He hits the second from the line. For Austin, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Williams on the wing. Pass to Hawkins. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Branham. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good, and the Nuggets making a change here. Bryant's checked in. So he gets them both. So it's Denver now. A 12-point game. Pass to Holiday. Jackson for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Hawkins. And he hits it from 9 feet.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Bryant, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. Sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Denver. Nunn comes in for Jackson. That one's no good. For Austin, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Murphy, the offensive rebound. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
For Austin, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 12 points for him.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Nunn, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Collins. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Austin feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Austin. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr., they're the 2 and the 3. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Knight in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Michael Porter Jr. At the line for 2.
Two shots.
he makes a first. Lillard's checked in for Williams. Porter hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Kispert. Fires the three. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Now here's Nunn. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Count the basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lillard. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. 13 points in the game.
Moving off the ball, Lillard spotting up, knocking it down.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. All right, everyone. Time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Knight. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Hawkins. Nice D from Gafford.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's Lillard. Let's go with a three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Nunn. Six to shoot. A shot from the high post. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Knight. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Lopez is checked in for John Collins. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Nunn. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Now here's Brown. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Murphy's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot to stop the run. Ed Gafford with the block. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Nunn. Here's Knight. He's guarded by Gafford. Knight can't hit.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Brown can't hit.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here. Almost an opportunity at a three-point play. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
The depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
The first one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both shots good from the strike.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Pass to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Jokic is checked in for Jackson. And both free throws good for Brown. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Nunn. Bryant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic up top. All alone. Misses off the right iron.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the away team, Brandon. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Holiday is checked in.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know John Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Noel. Larry Nance out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Mann in at the 1. And for the Lakers, they've got John Morant. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Banchero. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And it's Kansas City to start out. Here's Mann, running by Morant. Mann gets the buckets.
And that'll start us off. Ready. You can feel the tension. This game, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Missed inside. Middleton looking it over. Mann passes to Bridges.
Middleton. The whole time.
The shot comes out. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Snapshot from Progressive. You get a personalized discount for being a safe driver.
The shot
Snapshot savings.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
You know, that's why, man, I'm telling you all the time, man, you know, love, that word love is a very serious thing. And if you don't watch out, I tell you that. Because a lot of people out here, they say, I love my car, or I love my chain, or I'm in love with that girl over there. Most people out there that fall in love with material items, we're going to bump the beat a little something like this. I'm in junior high with a B-plus grade. At the end of the day, I don't hit the arcade. I walk from school to my mom's apartment. I gotta tell her suckers every day, don't start.
He's certainly been on target with the free throw. Such an advantage when you're big can knock him down.
A boy named Rob is chilling in a bench in front of my building with the rest of his friends. I give him a pound. Oh, I mean, I shake his hand. He's the name of the drug dealer. My man, I go upstairs and hug my mother, kiss my sister, and punch my brother. I sit down on my bed to watch some TV.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Another fast brother shot dead in the street. The very next day while I'm off the class, my mom go to work so busting out. My sister's cute, but she got no gift. I got 3 pairs of pants with my brother I share. There in school, I made a fool. With 1.5 pair of pants, you ain't cool. But there's no dollars for nothing else. I got beans, rice, and bread on my shelf. Every day I see my mother struggling. Now it's time, I've got to do something. I look for work, I get pissed like a jerk. I do odd jobs and come home like a star. So here's some Rob, his soul is shivering. He gives me 200 for a quick delivery. I do it once, I do it twice. Now you're safe with the beans and rice. My mother's nervous, but she knows the deal. My sister's gear now has sex appeal. My brother's my partner and we're getting paper. 3 months later, we run our own paper. My family's happy, everything is new. Now tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Money's flowing, everything is fine. Got my brother Boogie and my brother Anon. Business is booming, everything is cool. I pull about a GOE. School. A year goes by and I'm beginning to grow. Not in high school, student cash flow. I picked up my feet and begin to watch TV. Now I got other people working for me. I got a 55-inch television, you know. And every once in a while I hear just say no. 4, bug. I'll pick up my remote control and just turn. Cause with that bull, I'm not concerned. See me and my brother jump in the BM. Driving around our territory again. I stop at the light like a superstar. And automatic weapons will straight my car. I hit the accelerator, scared it fast. And throw one block up on my brother was hit. He wasn't dead, but the blood was pouring. And all I could think about was warring. Later I found that it was Robin and Drew. Now tell me what the world am I supposed to do?
Comfortable from the foul line. You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
You know, that's why.
Jaron Jackson's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
That word love is very, very serious. Very addictive. Let us move on. My brother's out of it, but I'm still in it. On top of that, I'm in it to win it. I can't believe that Rob would diss me. That punk saw the sissy.
Up top, Morant. He's got 5, and that one good.
Morant's got 7 points. They're not hard to see why.
They're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hang out, said hello, and then the bullets rang out. Some fired back, so we took cover. And all I could think about was my brother. Rob jumped up and began to run. Bucked and shot, hoping to hit someone. I stopped and let a 3 shot. 2 hit him and 1 hit a cop. I threw the gun down and began to shout. Come on, I got him. It's time to break out. But as we ran there with the boys in blue, pointing their guns at my 4-man crew. They shot down 1, they shot down 2. Now tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do?
By Bridges, working his way to a close range shot.
Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Great ball over there.
Kansas City trails by 7. And Kansas City decides to take their first time out here.
Hey, check this out. This special island leaf hold helped me drop from 184 to 123 in weeks. You've probably heard that once you...
All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody's and sometimes
Radio, TV, and even the press. Say what's the meaning of VAPORS? The meaning of this word, without no doubt, means somebody want to beat that one down and out. No one can establish a lot of money. Everybody want to be your buddy and honey. Like tall buildings, they call skyscrapers. And you feel it. Nothing can save ya, but this is the season. I catch in the basement. And since I got time, what I'm going to do is tell you how this ready to out my crew. Why you all look keep it sworn? We stay on my records. Make the music nobody beats the biz. Well, check it. Back in the days before this began, he used to try to talk to this girl named Fran. The type of female with fine Gucci wear, with these drug jewelry and extensions in her hair. When Swan tried to kick it, she always fast talking about, baby, please, you work for UPS. He wasn't no type of big drug dealer. My man, she just wanted to appeal to her. But now he trucks stolen with Fly Valley boots, rough leather fashion and tuxedo suits. Now she stopped fronting and wants to speak and be coming to all the shows every single weekend. To get his people number, she be begging please, dying for the day to get speed. She calls the pain motivated. She calls the
wireless and get Simply Unlimited. Our most affordable unlimited plan includes 4 lines for just $80 per month.
Oh man, it's that public domain, man. Street Volume 1 for you niggas. It's your boy Bigger Bell. Back with another promo. Free Max Classic, holla at me. Ow. Let the niggas put it in, give Tony the word. Take it back 9-6, 7 the third. That was back when the coke was hot, like 20 a bird. And we never spent money for birds, get money the third. Do it tomorrow. Bigger Bell always in the loop with the stars. Bubblegum look tight, blue in the jaw. Bitches all strip, get nude in the bar. Sit there in the bed, the cool as a cow. Champagne bottles on the roof of the bar. Sipping clean, wishing that L was here. Only do brown, no velvet, no tails are red, no scales in there. Keep shit clean, no paraphernalia, no contraband, no sales in there. Spread it like soap, cause the smells in there, yeah. It's the boy with the flows, 13 of them, boy if it goes. Trip in them, boy if it knows. Squirt keys in them, you already know how. It's Bigger Bell, baby. Pull it all hot, make a nigga yell, baby. Pull it all cop, make a nigga ill, baby. Get out with the Glock, baby. Nigga Bell, baby. Make a nigga feel good, make a nigga feel good. Get nobody else to do what we do. All my niggas get bread, all my niggas get hit. Get nobody else to do what we do. Make a nigga feel good, make a nigga feel good. Get nobody else to do what we do. All my niggas get bread, all my niggas get hit. Get nobody else to do what we do. Keep it going, man. Bird Gang, it's your boy Bigger Bell. Back with another street promo classic for you niggas, man. Everything I touch, everything I touch is wavy. Bird Gang, nigga. Gang Green. Cabo, what up, nigga? Bruno, what up, nigga? I'll let your boy. I see you, Lava. Let's get privilege. Something you can't do, baby. That's number time. Let's go. Them niggas need to hit me with my grip. I want it down, I'ma ride on these bitches till I get it. I'm coming down to the studio. We know where you be, you can hide, but you can't run. Get that bitch from me, hell man, come jealous like a little green monster. These bitches just love your money, Maxie, I really want you. I just wanna start a little family. Bitch, what you talking about? Your daddy think I'm a pimp and your mama can't stand me. Can't they? Put on a birthday. Buckets to P3, niggas is getting thirsty. Lips ain't lemon, that's my joint, man. When you tryna put it out, she said my dick is the best. So when you tryna pull it out, all my niggas hood it out. Put it up, now whisper it in the air. And tell me, is it good enough? Shorty couldn't front it, but she didn't make it. One for steady pitching me. Got me ducking the buzz, somebody tryna kitchen me. Just let me live my life with you. Let me live my life with you. I completely shit me nice to you. Little nigga, you just mad I won't fight with you. You ain't never seen a nigga prolific like the biggest, so let go, baby. I've been speaking in my bucket. He told me keep the pressure on these niggas, never trust them. They touch you, motherfuck them, nigga. Cheating, getting big, spoke the stroll. He said Bigger Bell, watch them niggas you with. Then he lit up a L, gotta give him that. Bigger man enough, nigga bounce back. Gang green, model of the coupe, blow an ounce back. See the boy finally on the shit. He so handsome, mama she in love with his grandson. Love his chubby cheeks and his nice skin. Looking like his daddy back in 80 when he was just a baby. One day he gon' be a star, just like his papa was. Only fucks with the shower, that's how I get a proper buzz. Let me tell you how I was. Wild little nigga in the street, nigga don't sleep, running from the police. OG told me, step on niggas, had to get this top. Nigga, we don't stop, nigga, we gon' pop. Just let me live my life with you. Let me live my life with you. I completely can't me nice to you. Little nigga, you just said I won't fight with you. You ain't never seen a nigga who look like the biggest, so let go. Let me move, let me roll, baby. Boss, star, big bag. Okay. Shout out to my boy, Young Los, on the beat. Yeah. Gang Green, baby. Domain Pain. All the lip singing. So wavy. Keep it loud Fuck you like the big one. 6 feet, fucking get you this phone. Fucking get you this show. Cause every day that was real big shit. Give a nigga facelift. Take you off a playlist. Shit, have it my way. Yeah, take 2 of these and have a nice day. When I need them hooks and I'm first and all I gotta do is call my connect. Call my connect. They gon' just call my connect. So much to figure out. Hookers giving the beat. Fuck them and kick them out. Lick them out. Bigger using nasty bastard. Little niggas showing off.
Interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they need to change their strategy. Jacking up 3-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Morant is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Banchero in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now here's Middleton, following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Here's Mann, guarded by Morant. Mann's with no one around. No good off the back of the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That'll be his second foul of the game. Giannis, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution for your Lakers, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Morant surveying the D. 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Kansas City trails by 14. Bridges passes to Mann. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Passes to Giddey. Morant left side. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Kansas City making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Both free throws good from Nance. Lakers leading by 14. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And Kansas City making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Morant passes to Giddey. Now, Banchero. He's got 8. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J. That one falls. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Mann. He's got 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Miller's checked in for Banchero. Then for the Cavaliers, Hartenstein comes in for Nance, and it's Brown in for Bridges. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Morant. 7 points in the game.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And the second free throw, good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Mann. He's got 9. Here's Grimes. From deep. John Morant grabs the rebound.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Rebounded by Kansas City. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Cavaliers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Kansas City also with a sub. Boston's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 17. Morant passes to Johnson. Brown against Johnson. Here's Grimes. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here is Robinson. Johnson outside. Second shot opportunity. Robinson misses. Kansas City trails by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Boston. Guarded by Morant. And Kansas City misses again. The Lakers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Josh Giddey. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Mitchell Robinson. Here's Boston. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice ball movement by Kansas City.
2 minutes.
Shoots from 8. Drained for 2 points.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Morant against Brown. And it's Morant missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
The turnaround. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fultz looking around. Outside for Jackson. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Now, here is Gallinari. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Here's Brown. He has 5. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Maxey. Shot by Grimes. No good. Lakers leading by 18. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to Morant. Over Brown. And it's Morant missing. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for Kansas City. They've got Chris Middleton. Noel is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Bridges. And it's Mann in at the point guard. And the rejection by Jackson. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Giddey, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
The shot's good from Nance.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Bridges with the board. Kansas City trails by 18. Pass to Middleton. Over Banchero. Middleton can't get it to go. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Middleton. Tipped away. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Middleton on the wing. On the wing, Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Here's Hartenstein. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Maxey finds Jackson. Here's Banchero. The shot that time, not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Middleton outside. The pass to Mann. The Lakers with the rebound. Giddey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges passes to Mann. Oh, Middleton in position. And it's sent back by Allen. Lakers leading by 19 points. Now, here's Banchero. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
For three, Middleton. Rebound the Lakers.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
To end the drought with the putback. It's good on the putback. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Now, here's Banchero. Defended by Middleton. Tries from 10, and that one goes long. Kansas City trails by 19. Pass to Bridges. The shot from the low post is good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
And the Lakers call time here. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Present our New Balance player of the game.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
Morant, he's checked in for the Lakers. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Jackson. Deflected by Hartenstein, and they're able to recover. Shot clock at 3. Here's Banchero, and the Lakers with another miss. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 19. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter.
Get ready for your dance move.
And so Kansas City now trailing by 19. Middleton the pass to Man. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, and some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players, Clark.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin. Empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it. But I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
That free throw, no good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Robinson Earls checked in for Allen. Williams comes in for Jackson. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Banchero. And it's Fulton for John Morant. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Lakers leading by 19 points.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jared Allen.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Now here's Brown. The rebound by Johnson. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Here's Giddey. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And so the Lakers take the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Hey, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody has the green light, so, I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.